Then let's move on to some low-level addition to the language. So up until now, all the types in C# always had a fixed size in terms of the size in memory. Integers were always particular size, floats and booleans and so on. Now from C#9, they added types whose size depend on the actual runtime where the code is running. They added native size integers, an int, and native unsigned integers, NuInt. As you can see from the code, if you use size off on an int or NuInt, you need to be using safe because the size off is not going to be a constant. It will depend on the runtime. So if I'm targeting x86, it's going to be 4 bytes. Otherwise, it's going to be 8 bytes if I'm targeting A64. So the size of the integer, of the native integer, it's going to be dependent on the platform where the code is running. And that's obviously very useful if you're using, if you do interrupt, and low-level libraries can take advantage of this new way of defining integers. And that's probably the main scenario. You are mostly not going to need to care about this. Low-level libraries will use these types, but it will probably expose the API in a way that you don't need to care about these types.